Okay, here is Chaos. This is a suspected female Pteronotchilus marinus, the orange bitey thing, or orange baboon tarantula. This one loves her worms. There's no doubt about that. Ooh, I don't trust her. I just don't want an OBT running around my house. There's that very calm, go get it, bring it back into the hole. She does it all the time. Okay, so that's Chaos, the OBT. Okay, everyone, here is the Nhandu Colorado Velocis home. She was just up top. And last time I fed her, she had a big meal, so I'm going to just give her a decent size superworm. See if she comes out for it. God, I hate superworms. Crush the head a little bit. Still digs. Yep, she's coming out. There, she got it. Of course she, boy, I wish you guys could see her. She's probably one of the prettiest spiders I have, actually. I mean, she is very nice looking. It's all glued together. I don't want to lift that up. One of these days we'll get her on a video where she's actually out. She's getting a rehouse. She's getting about that. Like I say, she's gonna get a bigger enclosure. She's going to take over the enclosure that my Grammostola species north is in, and my Grammostola species north is going to move to something bigger than this one, a little wider, same length but a little wider, and because she's about 4 inches, 4.5 inches, that's all the bigger she's going to get, so she'll be perfectly fine in something like that. And she's going to get big, so we're going to move her into something bigger. So, okay, we're going to move on to the next. Okay, everyone, here's my nutjob Lasiodora parahybana, the salmon pink bird eater. See if it wants to have a nice little worm without running out of the cage. Don't want that. He's a fast little bugger. Got some decent size with this last bolt. Ooh. There we go. Hopefully things will start picking up here now with these feedings. Get some decent strikes. There's the Lasiodora parahybana. On to the next. Okay, everyone, this is the Cereocosmus Bertae, the one that I paired with my friend's male. We're just going to do a quick checkup on her. See how she's doing. No egg sac yet. The abdomen's looking a little bit bigger than it was before. I'm going to go ahead and, since I got her out, we'll try and feed her and see what she does. I'm not really quite sure if she'll eat or not. We'll get her something small. Red runner here. Not you. Hopefully she just stays still while I'm doing this. So we'll just give her something small here, just a small red runner. Again, she hasn't eaten in a while, which leads me to believe that she might be gravid. Not doing very good with the camera work today. Zoom you in on her. Very pretty species. They don't get very big. This is about full size for her. about 1.75 inches, maybe 2 inches long. About as big as I get. The males will be around 1.25 to 1.5 inches. I was a little sad that the male died because it was a recent molt. They paired almost for 2 hours. They were together, and I mean together, hooked together for almost 2 hours. You would see him, you know, do his little work, and then they would just sit there for 40 minutes, and then he would do it again. Never backed away, and she never, you know, made any kind of attempt to go after him. And they finally separated, and so I put him back in his enclosure to mate with my other female in a week or two, and he didn't last another 2 weeks, and I found him curled up. I know she didn't hit him, because he would have died a lot earlier than that, but I was a little sad because I wanted to try and, you know, mate the second one. So I'll be looking for another male sometime soon. I think I'll let the other one molt before I decide to try and do something like that. That doesn't look like she's going to eat, so I'm going to leave it in there, and then I will take a look at her later on. I'm really hoping that she is gravid. Okay, well, we'll move on to the next. So yeah, everyone, I was checking some of the spiders and found a molt. This is my Avicularia urinensis, the yellow banded pink toe. I love these guys. They're brown. They have yellow bands on their legs. I've been waiting for this one to molt for a little while now, so I'm going to try and spray this down and sex it before I go to work. See what we might have here. I don't know if I can. I'll try and show you guys. I don't think we were going to be able to see him down in there. That's like the entrance of its log there. Maybe if I shine the flashlight in there, you guys might be able to see. Oh, we'll make it worse. Yep, that made it worse. So yeah, anyway, we're going to water this one up. It's got like a, here's what it's got. It's got a fake log. Here's the top. Just kind of leaned it up. It's got some leaves on the front of it. This one was out all the time in its old enclosure. And when I moved it in this one, it jumped into this log, and it's been in there the whole time. It hasn't fed since it's been here, so it's probably been in pre-molt the whole time. But just wanted to give you guys an update, and that'll be something to look forward to here soon. Hopefully we can get that one out and get it into a feeding video. I'd like to take this one here and get one of those display cases. I tell you about those acrylic 1/24 scale or a little bit bigger. I'd like to get one of those and do the do-it-yourself project. Cut that, you know, bottom part off and then hinge the lid and have it open so that's in a nice acrylic container with some nice leaves and a backdrop. And I'd like to do that with this one and maybe my versicolor. Again, it's all going to be space allowment, but yeah, so that's where we're at. We got another molt, and we'll talk to you guys soon.